Hi everyone, LemonCupcake of VRInfinity, and here is the next review of my brands, my videos. So yeah, we're going to continue reviewing my current team, and the next one I picked is my Google Pixel 8, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I've been using the Google Pixel 8 for like almost 2 months now, and I have used it thoroughly, and a month before I had the 7A, so for Google stuff. I had the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Thing broke. Foldables are not ready yet. Samsung asked money. I didn't want to pay money. I got the 7A. But the 7A didn't get enough updates to get to Android 19, and I need to settle in with my new life and moving in with Kyla. So I don't want to buy a new phone once the 7A lost support. So I got the Pixel 8 because 7 years of software updates and we got some benefits. So here is my review of the Google Pixel 8. My model is the hazel color in 120 gigabyte of storage. Included is the 4 nanometer Google Tensor 3 chip, which is pretty powerful. It's slightly underperforming than Apple's and Snapdragon chips, but it handles VR to mobile, my new benchmark, and it's pretty fine. Not the best of the best, but it does everything you can ask for. There is no lagging, no sluggish things, the UI works fine, everything is snappy, fast, zero complaints. Even if there are more powerful phones out there, this thing is not a weak one. Inboard is 8 gigabytes of RAM. 8 gigabyte is in 2024 still enough, and I hope 7 years from now it's still gonna be like this. But yeah, with 8 gigabyte RAM, you are set for life. RAM management is pretty good. Never did I have an issue where it would just reload an app or something. Top good. But for future pixels, at least bump it up to like 10. My recommendation just to have more. My model, as explained, has 128 gigabyte storage, but you can get a 256 gigabyte model. The 128 is $699 US dollars, and then the 256 is $799 US dollars. I'm using that because it's easier for people to convert to their own country's price. Since it's a Google Pixel, prices go down and up all the time. So if you find it cheaper somewhere, take the thing. Google always has like a little deal where from time to time they bundle in the Pixel Buds. So if you get a deal, go ahead. Now let's go to specs before I can tell you more about how I used it. The display is a 1080p 120Hz 6.2-inch Actua display. Ooh, fancy name. Ooh. What it means is it's just very bright with 1000. No, it's actually like a 2000 nit display in HDR mode, but it's roughly 1600 to 1800 in normal mode. It's very bright. This is the first Pixel I ever used in my entire life. When I'm outside, I don't have complaints of brightness. My past 6 Pro, even the 7A, too dim for my liking. And of course, becoming an actual display, Google decided to just give it some special name for marketing. It means it's very good. For once, it's an actual really good panel. Nice rounded corners which fold perfectly well in your hand. And of course, it's basically a bezel-less display. The 3 bezels, left, right, and top, are equal, and a small baby chin. And with a 6.2-inch display, it is the perfect balance between not too small, not too big. I know people like smaller phones, I understand that, but remember the Pixel 6 and the 7 had bigger displays. So the 8 at least is currently the smallest big phone, let's call it. The Pixel 8 comes with stock Android. This one comes with Android 14 and gets all the way to technically 21, but I know that 19 is their end date, so I don't know what the other 2 years will be about. You get also every month a security update. Every 3 months you get a feature update, like 14.1, 14.2. They call them quarter updates, but I just give them the names that I'm used to. And they're fast. You get day one updates, no issues. So, software. So as I said, Android 14, it looks nice, it works well. The lock screen, you can customize it with 2 buttons on the bottom. And we have these quick tiles on the top in the notification tray. And everything is material use, so everything is color coded to your wallpaper. Same with the app icons. It's so cool that if you put like apps or widgets on, like, for example, this part of the screen will be like darker, but this part will be lighter. It remembers the colors. But of course, what are some special features you get with the Pixel 8? So this is the first AI phone that Google sells, and the Pixel 8 does have AI features. It has AI speak enhancement, so you can basically ask AI to just mute the background or increase the voice or whatever. Something that I do for Final Cut Pro when I'm recording this video, but on device. Pretty cool. If you're vlogging, you just edit it before exporting it. Second of all, something very niche. I tried it. I'll give you my feedback now, but you can make AI wallpapers in the thing. And I make AI stuff. I like AI. Most of my emojis and little glyphs and stuff are AI generated because it's easy, it's creative from my end, and it's fine. But for wallpapers, no, because it's always 1000 by 1000 pixels. And since the phone is cropped, it's even lower resolution. So result is, if you get at least a good AI picture, because some are very niche, that's with all the AI engines, but it's really low resolution. So I don't recommend it for wallpapers at all. Especially if you want to use it on the bigger 8 Pro, which is not this video, then it's even worse. It's too blurry and low resolution. So niche feature, but it needs all AIs, by the way, at least go beyond that. The generate one. I know you can install like a diffuser on the computer, which again I have for the whistle rings, and then you can make it high resolution. But both Gemini and Copilot, Microsoft and Google's AI engines, 1000 by 1000. So, not a good feature, sorry. You can also use these magic edit features in photos where you can just manipulate the pictures and grab the mountain and put it here, make things larger, erase stuff. But Google, knowingly, the Pixel 7 at least gets it in the future. That's about it for major AI features, because all the other features are for the 8 Pro. So it's something, it's cool. The newest feature is the circle to search we came with Android 14.2, which is you hold the home bar or the home button and you just draw over something and AI will just tell you it's here. But that feature is also available on the Galaxy S24. But in general, good AI features to just gimmicky. Copilot is great, but Google's Gemini needs more work. Cameras are also in the middle. Like, spec-wise, they're not that great. We have a 50 megapixel main camera, which can hybrid zoom to 2x. We have a 12 megapixel ultra wide, which is for the first time 0.5. So it actually has the ultra wide from the iPhone. They fixed it for the first time ever, which means macro shots. And of course, the front camera is an 11 megapixel camera. So here is my double-edged sword when it comes to cameras. The ultra-wide camera is good. That's the only one of the three I have zero complaints with, because it's good. Ultra-wide, 0.5, macro shots, and yeah, I mean, the macro shots are good. Low light could be improved, but that's it. But the other two have two issues that I have problems with. Yeah, it's the vlogging camera. It's good for selfies. Selfies are great and all that stuff, but video on the selfie camera is not good. Period. I'm sorry. But on the rear camera, we have the 50 megapixel camera. Theoretically, that would be great. But again, Google decided to remove a feature that the 8 Pro shipped with, which is 50 megapixel shots. So no matter what you do, you take 12 megapixel cameras. So it's basically a 15 megapixel sensor binning by force to 12, which is great for some use cases for low light, but I like to take a big picture. I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It has a 48 megapixel camera. I have it on 48 megapixels when I need to take something that I need to print out. That's what I like to do. And it's dumb. It's a good camera. Because it's Google, even this 12 megapixel sensor actually does a good job. The pictures are natural, and I actually like how it looks over even my iPhone. Again, it's like a common trend. But Google, at least, I understand telephoto and all the AI features for the Pro, but just give me the 50 megapixel mode for the rear camera, for the camera, that please. Cameras are overall good, but obviously been down because the A Pro exists. That's the only reason. No telephoto lens, so if you like zooming, the best you can do is 2x hybrid zoom, which crops in the sensor. Still 12 megapixels, so it actually is 2 cameras in one. And you can go to digital to 8x, but don't. 2x and that's it. I don't recommend going further. First of all, the display on the back, well, the panel on the back is still glossy, but it's glass while it's charging with enough power, and the rail is made of aluminum. I'm bringing this up because the Pixel 8 Pro has the reverse, where the back is matte, like everyone else, but the visor is glossy. So Google, feedback, Pixel 9, keep the matte aluminum frames, just make it matte. If Apple and Samsung can do it with their budget and mainline phones, you should do it too. The glossy back panel needs to go away. It's not good enough. Keep it for the A series. It's very light. It's very good with battery. It has a 4500 milliamp battery, and it does the job well. I never had issues with battery. So if you're scared, like, oh no, I need a battery, it's fine. And of course, speakers are good. Not the best, not worse. Good. Phone quality is actually dope. When I call, the speaker is louder than I remember from any other Pixel phone I had. 7A included, 6 Pro also included. So good speakers. But yeah, I mean, it's very average. It's a safe phone that is reliable. Even though Google still has issues with Tensor chips, the G3 is at least holding on. And with 7 years of software updates, security and quarterly updates, whatever, it's basically there. Just replace the battery in a couple of years. 3 years is like a good thing. 3 years and a half. Do that, and it's like in the middle. And then continue. Money is short for people. So yeah. Why not? Well, this is it. This is the Google Pixel 8. I wanted to do this review in my way. I know I'm not a tech reviewer and all that B-roll cool affecting. I just wanted to give my thoughts in like a classic design with the review, what I think of the Pixel 8. And I love it. I love the Pixel 8, and Google does a great job. I feel I am in love with Pixels. I don't know why. I am in love. But they still need to tweak a few things before I can say, okay, it's worthy enough to ditch my iPhone. But see you next time when I review, I think the Apple Watch Ultra 2. It sounds fair. I'm going through all my current lineup. This is LemonCupcake of VRInfinity. Thank you for watching this extra bonus video. Remember, I'm trying to get the goal to 1000 subscribers, so if you can do that and help a lot, subscribe below. Optionally is the bell the belly, and we still have a giveaway up, which is conveniently the Google Pixel Buds A, which came with my 7A. So if you want to win them, do what video says, and good luck. Giveaways ends around the end of April, beginning of May, when I do the thingy. Good luck. Have a good one. Bye bye.